Hello everybody. Welcome back to Hollow Knight. We have moved yet again. We are revisiting a location that we've been to before, the Green Path. But there's a couple of things that we didn't get the first time around, partly because we just couldn't get them. So like last episode, we're gonna do a couple of cleanup things, just kind of walking around in areas we've already been. But now that we, you know, have all of these skills and things, we gain access to a lot more areas. So going back through these to collect anything that we may have missed the first time around. So obviously you can see for here, we really need the crystal dash in order to get through here. And without it, we wouldn't have been able to do this. Think I missed that? Yeah. Let's see here. How about that? There we go. Some of these things shouldn't be too terribly tricky from what I remember. But who knows? Maybe we run into something. Maybe we run into an issue. But essentially, we just want to work all the way back here. And yeah, let's actually do this first. We'll go in here first before we go up. There, from what I can remember, there is something further up in that direction that we want to go grab. But we may as well come in here first. So. Aha, look familiar to anybody? We've seen one of these before. We've actually seen two of these before. Hello. Nail Master Sheo. A visitor. Why have you crept in here, little grub? Perhaps, like me, you have a taste for discovering new things. I am Sheo. In a previous life, I was a nail master. Yes, the only thing that drove me was becoming stronger and honing my skills with a nail. I imagined it was my one calling in life, but that feeling faded over time. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. That's why I spent time here, secluded, trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting, these things bring a different kind of pleasure. You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Sheo the nail master you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist. So we get our third and final nail art of the game. Admittedly, probably the one you will only see me use. The only one you'll see me use. The Great Slash. Hold X to concentrate energy into the nail. Release the button without holding up or down to perform the Great Slash. So, my work, does it move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush, these things are not so different. We cut into the world so that we can peer deeper inside. For now, though, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see it. Good luck. We'll give Nail Master Sheo a little bow there. Can we see into his mind here? My brother Oro, what drove you to hide away deep down at the very edge of that ash-swept grave? Was it pride or fear or shame? Perhaps you should lay down your nail if it haunts you so and find a new calling that eases your soul. So we have run into Oro before. He was down here in the cast-off shell where that bench is right there to the right. And then the other brother was up here in King's Pass, right on that bench there. So yeah, we've found all three of them now. The Great Slash is probably the best one. Yeah, it just does a lot more damage for you. And I don't know, the other two, they're good. I have difficulty performing them. I guess the dash slash isn't too bad, but Yeah, I typically just go for a grade slash. But actually, okay, I am misremembering, so there's not anything up here, but we will discover something soon, I think, unless we've already discovered it, which we'll find out soon enough. Okay, we filled in that whole area. Let's go all the way to the right, and then we're gonna go down this time. Aha, here's a little thing that we couldn't get to before. I believe it's just a seal. Yeah, hollow nest seal. If we can grab it, we might as well get it. All right, guys, I'm making my way through the green path, and this area here, if you look at the north pointing arrow, I'm kind of using that as a cursor. This is where we're headed. However, before we go there, there's a couple of things we're going to grab. So we're going to unlock this area here, and I'll show you what I mean when I say unlock. You'll remember we were there before. But also we've got this stone sanctuary over here to the right, and we weren't able to do anything over here when we first came because it was all dark in here and we didn't have the lantern. That's how early it was in the game. But now we do. We have got the lantern, we've got a light source, so let's go check out the stone sanctuary. And I'm sure you can imagine what happens next. No eyes. My child, can you still see? Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. Can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Precious children, you speak such loathsome things as you sleep. Your claws scratch and scrape. Precious children, a monster has come for us in the dark. Will you sing for me? All right, so we've got No Eyes, the Warrior Dream. We'll go ahead and challenge them. And very strange boss. No Eyes is very, very strange. She sings this little hum and this little tune, and she's got these floating little guys around, but the boss itself doesn't actually attack at all. She just teleports. Kind of eerie, kind of spooky. But yeah, I don't know. That's all. Not another one of the bosses in the game that's not really my favorite, but hey, you got to do it. We're still working on collecting that essence. I believe we needed 700 last time we spoke to the seer. And the warrior dreams definitely give you the most. Okay, we should be getting close. Don't worry, this won't last much longer. I don't think. There we go. One by one, their eyes closed at last. I felt it, a warm stillness falling over us. I'm sorry I was frightened by you. You were always protecting us, even when we couldn't see you. Take us there, please. A place where light cannot haunt us. A place without dreams, please. Ah, nice. Very pretty penny. So we actually get 200 from that, which brings us to 700. So we can go talk to the seer again soon. Yeah, I encourage you to do some research on No Eyes. There's a lot of lore for that character, lots of questions. Yeah, it's just very different than all the other warriors, but there you go. And then another prize for us, we get a mask shard. So we're still working our way towards filling all those up. All right, cool. Let me work my way back through this area and we will continue on. All right, here we are. Let me show you where we're at on the map. We've been in here before. But yeah, I mean, again, we were only able to go so far. First time we came here, we couldn't even swim in this acid. And now we're able to, which is a huge change. Makes everything a lot easier. And you'll probably also recognize this. So we came this way as well through the Queen's Gardens. Yeah, so we came up and unlocked this side, but we didn't have the other side unlocked just yet. So let's go back, but this time we're gonna grab this tree here. We may as well grab it while we're on our way. And before we get those, there's actually another little gift right up here. Another vessel fragment. So yeah, pick that up. And then we should be able to grab all of these pretty easily. I wonder if they... Oh, there is one right up there. Oops. I gotta go grab that. I was saying, or thinking about saying, I wonder... when they designed this, like specifically collecting these essence for this area, I wonder if they anticipated players to already have all the upgrades, or if they meant for it to be a little more difficult than just swimming around through all the acid. Surely not. Okay, that should be all of them. Yep. Nice. So we got up to 800 actually. I don't know if we'll get a reward for that. It may be 700 and then jump to 900, but regardless, we can still go see the seer at some point. Okay, now we're gonna go to the main event for today, and it's just right over here, I believe. Yes, we've made it. So we actually came through here before, but we still don't have a map for it. Again, one of those really early areas we you know, got into, but then didn't really spend a whole lot of time here. And the reason being is, one, the acid, but two, this guy, which as of last episode, we can now enter into the Fog Canyon, which is great because we definitely want to come in here and we want to get the map from Cornifer. I know you heard him humming, but I believe we have to go around to get to him. I don't think we can get to him from this room. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe I just need to go up. Hold on. Let me see here. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's right in here. Let's go see our guy and get a map before we move forward. Oh ho, as odd as much of Hallownest can be, there's a whole new level of strangeness about these caves. Did you see that dark gate below? It's quite unsettling to be near. I did my best to avoid it. Fortunate for me, I found another route in, though I did end up a little singed after wading through some acid. Purchase a map? Oh no, we actually don't have enough geo for the first time ever. You don't have enough geo, I understand. I'll give you the map as a gift, but I don't think my wife would be very happy if I did. All our food is made of geo, as they say. Okay, give me just a second. Let me collect some more geo and then we'll pick up this map. I finally have enough geo. I had to go on quite an adventure because while this Fog Canyon is beautiful, nothing in here drops geo. I had to work my way far back and go find some geo elsewhere. But upon my arrival, Cornifer is gone. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area, available now for an excellent price. So we got a little bit burned by Cornifer there, but that is okay. We don't really need the map. Well, let me say it like this. I don't really need the map, but I like to have the map for you guys to follow along. But that'll be okay. We'll work through this area for what we're looking for, and then I'll be sure to go and grab the map later on. This area is pretty straightforward, to be honest, until we get to this room. Yes, so well, I don't have the map, so I can't show you. But we're actually gonna go up from here. And let's see, we're actually going to get rid of all of that because there is some geo in here. I forgot about this. I suppose I could have come in here, but would rather do that with you guys. Still don't have the map, but I'll show you how we get connected here. So we're going to keep going up, and if we go through here, yes, this should take us back to the infected crossroads. So don't know if you recognize this room specifically, but we were in here right at the very beginning of the game, and there's actually a secret little passageway right here that takes you down to the Fog Canyon, and up through there is the infected crossroads, but we don't need to go up there just yet. What we're after is down here and in this room here. Now, this room has a tendency to be pretty dangerous, so I might need to focus a little bit. The main reason why it's dangerous is because these guys do a lot of damage. And as you can see on all the walls, there's a lot of little pods that if we hit those, everything explodes. Just like that. Oh, and oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. See? So I got a little lucky there, but you see how quickly the chain reaction can happen. I hit one, and then it caused another one to explode, and I didn't even see it. And that caused the other one to explode, and that got me. But I believe if we go down from here, we can actually just do a down strike and cause a lot of those to explode to clear that out. And we get some iframes there, which is nice. Oh yeah, totally forgot about that. And here we go. This is what we're after. So we actually do hit this one. And we get a pretty handsome reward, a charm notch. And I think we now have, yeah, we've got 3 available. And I think, if I remember correctly, there's 2 more in the game that we'll find. 2 more, I believe. But yeah, that's one of the more simple ones to go ahead and pick up. Okay, I know I went through this room a little quick, but you should remember that we started right there. We came through right there. And now we're gonna work our way down here. This is gonna unlock a big shortcut for us, so we don't have to work our way through all of this area anymore. When we come back, which we will be coming back, because this is the room we're after. And we got our friend here, Squirrel. Doesn't this kingdom just abound with surprises? A building atop an acid lake. Despite the sight, I can't help but feel familiarity. Something stirs in my mind, though I can't yet tell what. I'd thought it my lust for discovery that led me here, but now there seems something else. This building beckons me. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? Who are you that leads me to this place? Aha, so we can see the building back in the distance there. And I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger. We're not going in just yet. This is big end game type stuff, and so we're gonna put a hold on it for now. But I do know that there's a secret little grub up here. We can go ahead and grab him, and then we can open this, which will unlock our way into this room, which you'll probably remember the stag is just below us there. But before we go that way, there's actually, yes, I believe it's this direction we want to go. So we're just below the stone sanctuary there. This is where we, started into this area, and we want to come over here to the left because there's something really important over here. Little parkour to get through. I could just swim in the acid, but today. So now we've entered into the Queen's Gardens, which we haven't been in this room just yet. But yes, this is what we are looking for. We've got a little room here. The overground mound. And we do have to fight a little bit. Once we trigger this, we'll get locked in here. Yeah, there we go. And there's a couple of waves. They're not too bad, though. At least I don't remember them being bad. Yeah, it's just these guys a bunch. There we go. Yep. Nothing to worry about. Yes, this is what we've been in search of. A new ability that's a pretty big one. It's crazy how far into the game you get without finding this. But it's really just become available to us. Maybe we could have come here earlier, I'm not sure. Consumed the Howling Wraiths. Tap B while holding up to unleash the Wraiths. Spell will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. Nice. Can we dream nail this? Yep. Hear me. I hear you. Before we leave, let me just check up here. I don't. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of geo. We might as well grab it. But yes, the Howling Wraiths is a great ability. I guess I could have come here a long time ago, but I thought I needed, the Shade Cloak. I guess not. Anyways, you look up and press B to do the Howling Wraiths. It looks like that. So now we've got an ability to use against aerial enemies, and yeah, it's super nice. Really, really helpful. Okay, let me open this. And I tell you what, I am going to work my way down to this stag here. And I'm going to go by the map of the Fog Canyon so we can get that filled in. And then I'm going to go to a new area. Not a new area to us, but a different area from this. Because there's one more thing I want to grab, and then we'll probably call it there. But I'll meet you guys when I get over there. That's right. We are going back down into the abyss. I went and got the map to Fog Canyon, and now you can see how everything connects there. We've got a couple more rooms that we need to go explore, but we'll get there. We'll do so later. But first, I wanted to come back down here because now we've got that Howling Wraiths. There's something else down here that we want to grab. So In the last time we were down here, we went over to the right side, but we didn't come over here to the left. So let's go check out what we got over here. Okay, I know you guys aren't super familiar with these icons, but you see these little faces all around. And if we take a look at our inventory, we've got this Howling Wraiths. We need to stand on this pedestal and use it. There we go, and that actually gives us access to the Abyss Shriek. So we upgraded our dash before with the Shade Cloak, and now we've got the Abyss Shriek. Tap B while holding up to unleash the Shriek. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. Yeah, we know that. So now we've got a upgraded Howling Wraiths, which is even stronger, which is great. So now we're pretty strong, especially with the Shaman Stone on. We're doing pretty good. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. We've done a couple of we've had an episode or two devoted to house cleaning, and I think that we're about done with that for now. We're gonna get back to fighting bosses and clearing out more of the game. But yeah, hope you guys are still enjoying. I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.